Hurricanes and sea level rise are because of global warming. In the future, there may not necessarily be more hurricanes, but there will likely be more intense hurricanes which have higher wind speeds and more precipitation due to global warming. Warmer temperature causes warmer ocean water and increase of water vapor content in atmosphere. Besides, the rate of sea level rise is accelerating. It has more than doubled from 0.06 inches per year throughout most of the 20th century to 0.14 inches per year from 2006 to 2050. To mitigate the effect of global warming, governments need to reduce the emission by reducing sources of gases to avoid significant human interference with climate systems.
Extreme weather events such as heat waves, drought, hurricanes, and other large storms become more frequent due to global warming. Particularly, this report will be focused on hurricanes in the United States. By 2050, the temperature is expected to increase by 5 degrees Fahrenheit due to the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which mainly is caused by human activity. Based on the data, an increase in hurricane activity is expected in the Atlantic as the sea surface level temperature is rising. More Category 4 and 5 hurricanes are likely to increase, and an average increase of 20% rainfall in hurricane is observed. Furthermore, the United States have suffered an economic loss about $1 billion from disaster events from 1980 to 2020. And the continuous increase of hurricanes and other weather events will potentially lead to more economic loss in the future.
I'm going to use sea level rise as a long-term climate impact in the United States. In the year of 2040, the global average sea level is expected to rise 10 to 25 centimeters, according to the IPCC report. As a result, vulnerable states like Louisiana, Florida, and Miami is disappearing at a faster rate. Take Louisiana as an example. 64,000 acres of wetlands would be underwater by the year of 2040. Since Louisiana contains 40% of the American wetlands, such loss is going to be dramatic to the ecosystem. Additionally, storm surges and high tides is expected to happen more often along the coastal states in the United States caused by this sea level rise. As coastal population is increasing non-stoppingly, more physical and economical damage is going to be brought by this increasing rate of natural disaster.
Now let's look at the greenhouse gas emissions by sector in US in the past, today, and future. We will look at 5 sectors: electricity, transportation, industry, commercial and residential, and agriculture. Here's the graph containing all sectors. Now let's look at each sector individually. Total electricity emissions have decreased since 1990. We forecast it will decrease to 1,500 in 2040. Total transportation emissions have increased since 1990. However, we forecast it will remain the same in 2040 because of alternative energy. Total industry emissions have decreased since 1990. We forecast it will decrease to 1,400 in 2040. Total commercial and residential emissions have decreased since 1990. We forecast it will decrease to 1,500 in 2040. Finally, total agriculture emissions have increased since 1990. We forecast it will increase to 750 in 2040 due to growing population.